Hola, it's Miss Mullen here.
Hey, this is Mr. Mayberry.
Hello.
That was Miss Benjamin. So we're here to show you how Practopus works and looks like. We've created a student account just so that you really, we're showing you exactly what you're seeing. So we're putting in our information. Remember, this is something that you're going to be creating with your parents. It might be a good idea to create a username and password that you know and remember. So that way it's not a, I'm locked out every time I want to go practice situation.
You could also sign in with your parents' email, but I recommend not doing that. You can actually go down to the count, which you'll see on the bottom right in this area right here. And when you go there, there's a way to click on that area right there, and you can change the username that you can sign in on.
Wonderful. So we're going to go back to the dashboard, and the dashboard, you're immediately going to see it has a stopwatch. So we're going to start the stopwatch. You know, Mr. Mayberry, I'm feeling a YouTube video right now. What about you?
I could run this practice thing and then pretend that I'm actually practicing and go to YouTube. That's what I'm going to do. Ready? Here goes. Great. So now you could just run the timer and get away with it and put like 5 hours and not actually practice.
Genius. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The timer stopped when you left the screen. All right, so this is one of those things where, like, yeah, we get distracted sometimes, but we want to make sure we're recording your accurate number of minutes, so that way you're not lying to yourself. All right, you don't want to lie to yourself.
Even if you go to another place in the app, it actually stops as well. So watch this. It's running like normal, but if I go somewhere else in the app.
I don't think we did that yet.
We did. Here it goes. Ready? Boom.
Oh, okay. You're good.
And then go back. It stops.
And it continues exactly to where it left off. Now, I've completed 1 minute of practicing. For every minute, you get one clam. But, oh, Mr. Mayberry, what is this?
This is something that you have to input.
Or,
But-
well, your parent has to input.
But it has to be from your parent approved, and that's why there's a PIN number, right? So, I mean, hopefully they don't give you the PIN number, you could do it. We're going to trust that every single parent obviously would make sure that you practice and followed up, because all your parents are amazing like that.
So we got our 1 point awarded to us. Mr. Mayberry, how about we go to history? So for every session that you practice and record, you see the history of it. We see the history of it, but nobody else. All right, so that you have that privacy. This is the store. So right now I only have 13 clam points. You can see that in the top right corner. I'm only eligible to get a Starburst of my choosing.
So then after that, you push get purchases, and a teacher will see that on their screen that they owe you a Starburst or whatever you purchased.
You can also go to account and just click on purchases, and it'll show you exactly what purchases were made and when. How about we go back to the dashboard from here?
Okay, so next you have this area. You have, let me just go back here and show you. There's 4 different types of tasks. There's a writing task in yellow. There's a green, that means you're watching a video. There's a blue, which you're taking a quiz, and you could retake the quiz if you need to. And then there's a record your song, measures 1 through 16. We'll explain that when we get there. Here's the yellow.
So, you know, every once in a while we'll probably do a practice reflection. Make sure you're really thinking about how you're practicing. When you have this, make sure you press submit assignment. That will take you directly to the questions. All right, Mr. Mayberry is going to type very quickly for us. But after you submit your writing, all right, you're going to see that you have a pending verification. That is my job, or Mr. Mayberry's job, or Miss Benjamin's job, to make sure that what you wrote, you know, deserves getting clam points and a grade for it. So once you finish and you have submitted your assignment, you're going to go and press back, and you're going to go back to the dashboard. When you do, you will see in that row that it is pending. All right, once we approve of it, it will either show that we have rejected it and you have to redo it, or that we have verified it and you get your clam points.
So let's go to the video next. You just click on that, and then it'll take you to this area, and then you watch the video, whatever it is. Let's fast forward through it, and once you do, you see these 5 clam points are going to be rewarded to our score. So here goes, fast forwarding, boom, and you now have 13. You did have 8 before. Let's go into the next one.
So
Take quiz.
afterwards, yeah, we have our quiz. So we can set a minimum passing score. So for this quiz, we set it for 70%. We purposely kind of did not do well on this quiz to kind of show you what happens. So if you do score beneath the minimum requirement, you are able to retake it without me or Mr. Mayberry or Miss Benjamin resetting the test for you.
So you can see right here that we have the score of 50%. You could retake it by going on the bottom, clicking on retake, and then, of course, doing that. Here goes. Ready? Retake. 100%. Yay. Earn 10 clams. Now let's go to record your song, measures 1 through 16. You cannot actually turn something in here. It's saying that you're ready to do the assignment, or you have. If you take a look, I said record your performance on your voice part and turn it into Google Classroom. There might be an option to call a Google Voice number to record your stuff, or performing it live at lunch, or even in class. When you click on done, it means you're ready to do that. Pending verification, just like last time, go back to dashboard. You could see over here again, it's pending. Now the teacher has to log in. Let's show you what that looks like. I'll do it fast. Oh, of course, I wanted to show you here that you now have enough clams to buy 15 music coaching, etc. Here goes. Oh, and you can't do that because you haven't had enough. Okay, going on. Teacher area, logging in. Practice reflection. I click on it. That's not good language, so I'm going to reject it. All right, and then push OK, and then recording, I'm going to review. Has this person actually recorded in their assignment? Let's go to Google Classroom and see. Fast forward this. And yes, the person has. Boom. Pretending that you were Molly Tecklenburg. All right, going forward. And I, of course, approve that. You look back on the classroom, and it doesn't have the one that I proved there anymore, but it has an X over here saying that you need to redo that.
So just keep in mind that after you submit any form of reflection, you are able to go back and reflect it or edit it before one of us verifies it. So you are able to, backtrack if that is something that you need to do.
And now I'm going to, of course, love those answers. Push OK. Approved it. You see there's nothing here. And now you have a total of 23 clam points. And that's pretty much it, guys.
Bye.